Okay, so hello. Part two, day three, part two, because there's a lot of progress made. Um, I told myself I needed to start looking at Reddit, but I didn't, and so two things I've learned from other people, but I already had the idea, so I'm okay with it. Okay, I already had the idea. Um, First was from Arflenier about making heavy shearonite. I already did that. The second was from somebody who did hetonite with gas, and I already had that in mind. I had already written down the recipe and I was going to work on it, and what they did is not what I would do, but I wanted to do it before I went to bed tonight, so I did it. So all of this is gone. That's all gone. And I'm still not sure to do with this. I think I get rid of this actually, but I'm not sure. We'll see, because I don't know what to do with the cuprium. I am making a lot of extra cuprium. So I have 60 cuprium left, 2 lines of cuprium. I don't know what to do with them. I don't know where they go yet. But I will figure it out. And I saw someone on Reddit say that you could make 2 lines of pyrolite. Oh, excuse me, but I don't know how that's possible yet. I don't know if that's possible. I don't know how they do that. So I don't think it's possible. I don't know. I don't think there's enough cuprium to do that actually. I think there's enough. Like, I don't think you can do both. I don't think you can make the hetonite and cuprium. I think you can make. I'm sorry, pyrolite and hetonite. I think you can do one or the other. Um, and I could turn this into pyrolite, but I would like to keep making hetonite for people who might need it in the factory. And maybe after I do the blueprints, I will make a double pyrolite version when I no longer need hetonite parts. But for now, I will fill up my hetonite parts, which doesn't have much longer, so I probably won't do a double pyrolite build for anyone else though. But honestly, it looks like I could just replicate this right here. So we'll see. Because now that I look at it, I'm pretty sure it's the same daggum thing. Except maybe I have one extra solid unit. Maybe. Because that fits right there. Right? And it needs 2. Oh, plus that, but that's not hard to get. I can get that right there. And then I'd move that gearing unit. I'd have to move that, but that's not a big deal. And I need to move this to like up here in this corner instead. So I can do that later. Anyway, okay, sorry. So yeah, I can probably make double pyrolite, but I'll make that a separate build if I even release it to other people. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of making multiple blueprints for the general public, so I probably won't do that. But yeah, so I ended up making this. I moved the separator cores over to this side, which freed up a lot here. I realized that making hetonite is basically making heavy shearonite. Like, I was like, hey, wait a second. It's just like making heavy shearonite. So, yeah, there you go. Right? Like, I was kind of like, oh, okay. But yeah, I think this can be mirrored, kind of, right? Like a little bit. Uh, and if I do that though, see, but no, there's more because I have this third one here, so I'd have to make yeah, I need a little more space, but I could replicate it basically. Off of this, but yeah, so I did a lot. I had to figure out. Oh, what was that doing there? I had to figure out some stuff of the Shirigen, because you get 100. I kept saying 90. You get 100 or 80, whatever I was saying. 90. I was saying 90. You get 100 Shirigen. It's 20. I don't know what I was saying, bro. There's 5 of them times 20. It's 100. So, but the 100 is weird because it's in 6s and you cap out at 98. Yeah, 6 divided by 3 is 18. Well, that's not real. 100 divided by 3 is 90. You get 98 point something because 98 is 9. No, 96. You get 96. Right? I'm like, man, oh my gosh, I've been doing this too much today. 100 divided by 3 give you 33, right? But like, I think the closest divisible is 96. I don't think 98. 98 is not. Yeah. Oh, I guess 99. What am I talking about? 33. Okay, I'm done. Wait, what am I doing 3 for? I need 6. Bro. I'm so fucking cooked. There you go. 96 divided by 6 is 16. I'm so... Bro. What am I even doing division for? Okay, anyway, the point is... Hold on, let me go back up here. Let me just go up here and show you. The point is... You can get... Like... Close to 100. You can't get 100 on the nose. So... Okay, I organize these now. This is the gas station. That's what I'm calling this now. This is the gas station. So I'm organizing... I organize this in... highest to lowest. So I think this is 48. Yeah, so that's 48 plus 36, right? So 48 and 36 is 84. Boy, I still got it. All right, and so off of that, I needed more. I needed 18. And so I originally had that as 12, so 84 plus 12, 96, right? So off that 96, I couldn't pull, I can't pull 4, right? So I had to add to this because these pipes can move 120 total. So I had to add to it. I had to bolster it up because I needed 18. So I needed 84 plus 18. I needed 102. All right, so what I did, because I knew I had some extra shearonite, but I can't make extra zircon. I have that running at like 10, I think. I think it's maybe like 10 or something. Or was it 15? How much zircon am I making? Yeah. 16 extra. But the shearonite is like not 16. Disregard this. This goes up and down because of Dagum. It's like dumping over there. So it goes up and down. Don't worry about that. Because I gotta move it over. I gotta do the water and then bleh. I gotta move stuff to Marker Stone. Anyway, this is limited to 18 now. So okay, because you can turn liquid shearonite into liquid shearonite to turn it into sheargen. Because I don't think you can turn. Did I end? No. I did it this way. I did it this way on purpose. Because while you can get shearonite straight to sheargen, you need sheargen to power it. But if I'm already going to have to make liquid shearonite anyway to power this for the gas dispensing unit for the gas reactor, I may as well make the other liquid shearonite and turn that into sheargen, which also needs to be used. So that's where this came from. So there's 6 and then 12 coming out of here. And so this 12 gets put back into the depot, the gas station, the gas depot up there. Up there, it gets put into that to make 108 because I needed only 6, but I needed more for here. I needed 6 here, and no, yeah, just 6. So 102, and that 6 is here for this line. That's what I made it for. So yes, there's a lot of work done in the factory today. I think this actually it's not the best in terms of organization, but I really like the way it looks. And there's not too much jank stuff going on. This cancel will go away. Yeah, it's slowly draining out. These cancels should be going away, but I keep messing with stuff, so they keep popping back up. Like right here. And here. Actually, I can fix that. It had extra sitting in it, so it could have derped itself. There that, because it's that extra sitting in here. I should fix that. That canceled. These cancels are good cancels. These are saying, hey, I am currently rate limiting how much hetonite I'm sending away. That's what this says. So I think this is 30. Yeah. It goes up here. Now that's something I can maybe look into changing. Oh, you know what? Making that extra pyrolite. Ooh. Where do I get 30 extra hetonite from? Or sheer gin. I don't know. I don't know where we get that. But anyway. So, yeah. That's update part 2. I don't know. Oh, I mess with this. That's why this is all jacked up. I was messing with this area. I was thinking of trying to move this back, and then, you know, did not work out so well. So I'm gonna fix that to get those cancels out of there, because those are not good cancels. These are not good. One of them both. I was trying to see if I could flatten this down some, but there's no need. Like, there's no need to flatten this down. I probably could, but I don't get enough space, I don't think, to actually do anything with, so I don't think I'm going to do it. Because, like, I'd have to move this down, and then pipes go up, and I'm not sure it's worth it. But I do need to take this and put it up here, so I can have this space. So this, actually, I could just do this here. Like that. Ooh, let me go down. Splitter on this bad boy. Up you go. There we go. Conduit, I'm telling y'all, conduits not breaking when you move them, even outside the AIC area, is fucking goated, bro. Like, I never knew I needed that badly, and I'm very glad they did it, because that shit is crazy that they did it, you know? I need this to, like, drain out a lot of this excess sheargen. Why is there so much coming in? This is 36, 6, 42. Do I have 48 in this thing? Is that why this is so much? I think I have this set at 48 instead of 42. It might be the 42 actually, and I need to like up it for a little while so it can drain out. Where you at, buddy? Bro. Oh, it is at 48. Ooh, that's supposed to be at 42. Well, that explains why that was building up so much. But now it won't drain out correctly. Because even though these can take more, I have them rate limited. So I really need to split this one out to its own conduit instead of having it as part of this conduit. Like it needs to go like here. Or like here? And like down in. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do that right now. Let's do that right now. I don't really like having that one come off of there. So what I'll do... Oh, I like that hiss. What was that hiss? Hell yeah. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll take this up. And I put them in the order of how much gas they're using. So this will be number 3. Because it'll be 42. No, this will be number 2. Okay, so now if we're switching it up, it will be 36. 36, 30. 12, 12, right? Oh, what is this? This actually is 18, I think. Yeah, so... this will be 12. And that's what this one will become. This will be the 12er. I keep pressing F. Okay. And then you are currently 36, right? Yeah, so you need to move over. You become 36. You become 30. You go here. Then what we'll do... kind of weird to have it right there, but that's what's going to be for now. Okay. Then I don't need... Then I don't need these limiters, and this can burn off its excess. Oh, I'll probably need them anyway, actually. This needs to be 18. Whoops. I can do a triple split, I think. Yeah, I can do a triple split. So this actually needs to be 18. Wait, this is already... That's 18, right? So this also needs to be 18. So I have, what, 36... 30, 66, 18... 82. And something. Okay, so now what I can do is something more like this. That. I don't like this at all, but what I can probably do is put it over here instead. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm gonna leave it right here for now. I'll figure that out tomorrow. My butt. But for now, we have it like this. Now this will drain out the excess that is in there and properly balance it out. Yeah, like it'll drain all this out because this thing can eat up 30. But this splits it cleanly into 666. And then this also splits it cleanly into 666. And that's our bolster. And... I think it's fine. I think it's good for right now. I don't know if I actually need to do this. I don't know how. I don't know how else I would do it. So, unless I did like a splitter converger, but I think I could use the pipe control ports instead. Anyway, I didn't mean for that to be this long, but I guess you got to see a little bit more building, a little more thought process. Instead of me just yapping at you. I really like doing the thought process as I build. I think that's... I actually really enjoy doing that. Okay. I think that is all for now. I think that has to stay up there because it needs that. This can come down though. This can go here. Nope, sure can't. Anyway, factory is coming along. Still not sure I'm gonna do it Jingyu. Actually, I know I'm gonna do it Jingyu. What did I write down? You can see my handwriting again. Where is it? Alright, here we go. So move Zircon to Jingyu. 3 refineries and zircon reactors plus effluent. What I might do is actually not move 3 refineries and just siphon off that into a conduit network to Jingyu instead. That's what I might do. So I can keep all cuprium down here in marker stone. Because now it's just empty. And I think I can just run all of this across like down or something. Oh no, probably not, because I can see how many I can fit. So maybe I'll do like a bar and do how many do I have? 7 on each side. That's probably what I'll do. So, and then I'll move Zircon over to Jingyu. And I kind of want to move, what I might do, even though Jingyu has historically been I need to get rid of this. I'm not gonna use this. Even though Jingyu has been plants, I might move the plants to Wuling City. And if I do that, I'm going to feel like... I think I'll be inclined to try and make it work as going directly to the Sheeranite forges, but I really don't want to do that, man. I think everyone's just going to do that. And I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Like, there's nothing wrong with doing it that way. Like, I should really do my forges along this wall or something. Will that even fit? Oh, it barely fits, actually. I think. But I was trying to do like a 3 setup, so I had 4 of them. But I couldn't figure out how a 3er would work. It's because I don't have... If I was willing to use protocol stashes, this is like super easy. I can put one like right here. And then they both go into a protocol stash. But I don't want to use a protocol stash. So... And then planters could go like back here. I might do that. And then I also have this up here. But we'll see. I gotta figure out how I want to do that. Ferrite is freaking weird too. Like, we were begging for Ferium, bro. We were begging for Ferium, and then don't even need it. Oh, can I get another lot of Ferium, please? Didn't even need it. So, you know, there's that. All right. I think I might. I don't know. Okay, I'm done. I got some other thing to check, and then I'm going to bed. Good night.